Hi everybody, happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's having a blessed day today. I know that I am. Thank you, Jesus. Always on my side, always provides. So today, I'm gonna make some bread. I have this I made this bread last night and I put it into the refrigerator. So it's been in the refrigerator for more than 12 hours, maybe 16 hours. So what I did is I put 5 cups of flour, 2 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of oil, 2.5 tablespoons of yeast. I mixed honey instead of sugar, and I added a little salt. That's it. Mix it up, cover it, put it away, forget about it until you're ready to do it. So that's my cue right there. What I'm gonna put in one of the breads, I have the sopressata sausages, which is a salami. Okay, so putting some salami, and I have some Gouda. So I'm gonna make one bread with Gouda and salami. I'm gonna move it over here for a second because I'm gonna need this area so I can put my bread. I have my little mat right here that I'm gonna start. I'm gonna put my bread down right there. So I'm just gonna wait for it to go down. I have my my rack to put my bread in. I'm not gonna put it there because that's hot. I'm just gonna leave it right here for now. Okay, so look, there you go. That's my bread, looking very beautiful. And I have a little bit of sesame crunch that I'm also gonna add into that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go get some flour. I forgot to get some flour. Let me get a little bit of flour so we can make this bread. Oops. Okay, I think this is more than enough. I'm just gonna put a little flour like that. Very nice. I'm not gonna go crazy kneading this bread too much because it's perfect. I just gotta let it rest out because I took it out the refrigerator, so now it has to rest. What I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna make 2 breads, okay guys? I'm making 2 breads, so I'm gonna be cutting these in half. I'm gonna be cutting this dough right in half, and I have my little cutting tool right here. So I'm just gonna cut it right in half. That looks about half to me. So that's good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put this one right there, and I'm gonna take my rolling pin. Where's my rolling pin? Okay, I got my rolling pin. All I gotta do is put a little flour on it, guys. Hold on. Oh, I got flour over there. Okay, so just gonna put a little flour on my rolling pin like that. Just gonna roll it a little bit. I don't want to disturb so much of the air content that it has. So just roll this bread out. Hope everybody's having a blessed day today. And happy Tuesday. It's beautiful outside today. I have my window open, I'm getting some nice air in here. I have my oven on, so I'm glad it's not too hot outside. Okay, this is looking really nice, and I'm almost done. Just gotta spread it just a little bit more. Okay. I know you guys you've seen me doing bread so many times before, but you know what? I consider this you guys just keeping me company, okay? Keeping me company while I cook. And another thing is I'm gonna make the bread that has the stuffed sausage, but I'm making one plain. And the reason why I'm making one plain is because I have these little burger patties here, so they could just stick some burger patties into the bread there. So that was just done a few minutes ago. My son did that for me, and I think this is good. This is looking really nice, and I think that I'm done with the rolling on this. So I'm gonna get this cheese, and I'm just gonna put it right over here, just like that. I'm gonna spread it out because you want cheese everywhere. It's gonna be so delicious, guys. Make a little line here. Okay. Looking good, very good. So that's it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some sausage to that. My salami, I'm sorry guys. So I'm just gonna add it all over. Make a nice little line, because when you make a line, you know that all the bread has. But it's going to be all over, guys. All over. All over the place. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough for me. It looks like it has too much on this side. Okay, I'll fix it. There we go. How's that? Perfect. All right, so I'm going to start with this side. Let me just fix that. I love making bread. I love fresh bread. All right, so I think that's good. Now I'm going to turn it. I'm just going to roll it up like this. What's a nice or something? A little fuzzball. No fuzzballs in my bread. Okay, it's not here, guys. Hair is not in the way. It's not in the way. All right, do this again. So yummy. Oh, cheese came out. Put that right back in. I'm just gonna tuck it underneath a little bit like that, and tuck this side underneath too. Hi, Mew. Hi, Mew. Oh, mommy's making bread, Mew. Okay, so there we go. Just gonna flatten it a little bit like this. This is nice. So I'm just gonna grab this. I'm not gonna oil anything. Just gonna take the bread and I'm just gonna bake it right on the pan. Put it right on the pan. Just pushing down the sausages that want to come out. All right, so that's it. That's what it looks like. Some of the sausage is poking, but that's not a problem. We're gonna put one right there. And we're gonna let that. I'm gonna leave that for a little while. So hold on, I'm just gonna push my hair out the way. All right, so let's take this one. Now it's time for this one. There goes Miu. She wants to look out the window. Hi, Miu. Miu. She's too interested. She likes the birds. Very entertaining. A window for a kitty cat. I brought her a little cat stand. Should be coming soon. I got it off of Amazon. And I'm going to move that little tray there. And I'm going to stand it right there in case she wants to look out the window or sleep by the window. She likes to climb on this. She already killed 2 plants of mine. 2. Okay, this is looking good. I think this one's going to be... I could have made 2 breads with this, to be honest. I think I could have. Alright, so I'm not really going to be filling this up with anything. I could have just made 2 breads. You know? I could have done that. There was no reason for me to stretch this out. Alright, so let me flip this because I've got bigger bulky size. Okay, right here. I'm just going to stretch this out a little bit. Okay, what I am going to put into this bread, nothing. I'm not going to put anything. I'm just going to leave it like this. Okay? It's going to be a nice big bread. Alright, so same concept. I'm just going to roll it normal like this. Like that. Like that. You could do whatever you want to it. This one I think is going to be a nice big bread. Alright, so I'm just going to put it right here on this side. Okay, so now we have our bread here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little towel, shake it out. No spiders, no buggies, anything. Okay, so that's good. So, alright, so I'm going to cover my bread and I'm going to leave it there for 30 minutes and I'll be back. Hi everybody, I'm back and it's been about 30 minutes. So I'm going to remove my little hanky from there and there's the bread. It grew pretty much. This one didn't grow that much, but that's okay. I'm going to leave it alone. It's going to do what it's going to do. So over here I have a little bit of melted butter. And all I want to do is I'm going to take my little towel again. And I'm going to put it right under here because when I do this, it usually goes all over the place. And at least there, I could just take the towel and put it in the sink and shake it out. So here I go. I'm putting some butter on the top. Some butter on the top on both of them. Some nice bread and butter. I love bread and butter. That's why I'm such a chunky butt. I love my butter. All right, I think this is good like that. I'm just gonna finish it off. All right, that's good. For me, that's ready. I got all the ends nice and buttered. All right, so now what I want to do is I'm gonna put some sesame crunch. Oops. Not so much. Okay, I'm gonna put some of the sesame crunch. I want the bigger side, only because sometimes the little crunch from the, okay, question mark. Okay, the little pieces are too small to fit through the holes, so I'm just gonna shake a little bit of this on it. There you go. Now that's a ticket. Make sure I put all of it because everybody just loves this. And this is the sesame and ginger crunch. So I'm gonna put some of that on this. And I don't know if I should leave the other one plain or I should add a little bit of this. I have everything bagel here. So let me open up the everything bagel and let me put a little bit of seeds on that one. This one has sesame and ginger crunch, but this one is just like an everything bagel. I guess it's about the same thing. They both have like toasted crunch, garlic, but you know, it's okay. It's not a problem. All right, guys, so that's it. That's what they look like. And I'm gonna pop these in the oven. Oh, and I have a little pot of water, a small little pot of water in there, because they said when you put bread in the oven and you put a pot of water, the bread comes out a little crisper. Let's try it out. So here I go. I'm putting my bread right on my pan, right there. And I think I'll be back like in 20 minutes. Okay, I'll be back. Maybe 20 to 35 minutes. Hi everybody, I'm back and this has been in there for about 40 minutes. I was waiting to see if it got a little darker, but at the same time, it's fine the way it is now. So I think it's about time I take it out now. Let me grab a pot holder from here. Ooh, hot stuff. Ooh, there it is, guys. There's my bread. I'm gonna shut this oven off. My necklace is hot, but look at that beauty. That looks really nice. So, you know what? I'm gonna let this rest for 5 minutes before putting it on my cutting board, and then we can cut it up. But I'll be back in a few, where I can handle it. Hi everybody, I'm back, and this bread has been resting here. I took it off the stove and I put it here so it could cool off a little, because on the stove it would have continued to stay really hot. I can handle it now and touch it because it's not that hot. So I'm gonna grab one of these breads. The struggle is real. See, I haven't touched it. It's the cheese that's stuck there. Okay, let's get that cheese. This is not supposed to stick. Not, well, I mean, if you add some condiments to it, it's gonna probably stick if it oozes out. So there it is. There's my bread. Okay, so we got that one. Let's see if this one came right off. Right off. Now let's see this one, how it looks. It looks a little doughy inside. I hope it isn't, but I'm just gonna cut a piece right there. Ooh, hot stuff. It's still hot, guys. And that's what it looks like. It looks good. It looks good. It's nice and cooked inside. You could see it. Oh yeah, that's it. And you can cut another slice off of this. Let's cut another slice. You can see that the cheese was oozing out of there. Oof, it's hot. But look. See? Delicious. Doesn't that look good? So that's my video for today with my bread. This one, you want to see how it looks without without the ingredients inside. Let's take this one out so you can see what it looks like without the ingredients. Let's move this over. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut this piece right there. And it's best to use a serrated knife with little ridges. That helps you cut the bread better. And that's how this one came out. It looks good too. You can tell it's done inside. Nice crispy bread. You hear this, right, guys? Nice and crispy. And look, see just how I rolled it? Perfect. I think it's good. I don't think it's too doughy. It's good. So I'm happy with the results. Trust me, it's going to be eaten. This is my recipe. Fresh homemade bread. I could do it. You could do it. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you all have a blessed day. If you like the video, give me a like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And thank you for watching. Love you all. Bye.